Hello students, how are you? So you asked few questions. I want to answer those questions today. All right, let's see the questions. Okay, the first question is from June 2014, paper 1-2, question number 23. Let's read the question. Okay, sound wave consists of series of moving pressure variations from normal constant air pressure. Graph shows these pressure variations for two waves at one instant in time. Okay, so for one instant it's actually showing this. Wave 1 has intensity. What is wave 1? This is wave 1. Okay, has the intensity of 1.6 into 10 raised to the power minus 6. What is the intensity of wave 2? Okay, you just need to know the intensity. So, alright. Don't judge the question so quickly, okay? It has a catch. You cannot just do your, I is equals to a square and just multiplying it. So it will have a relation. Let's see, okay? So, we all know that intensity is actually directly proportional to your a square. So if for wave 1, let's check, the amplitude is 2, right? So 2 square, it means 4 units. This corresponds to actually the intensity. What was the intensity? It is 1.6. So basically your 4 units are corresponding to 1.6 into 10 raised to the power minus 6 meters. Okay. Now, 4 units are corresponding to this amount. Alright. When my amplitude was 2. Okay. So, now if I want to know for amplitude equals to 3, then how we are going to do it? Now wave 2 actually has amplitude 3. From graph I am seeing this, okay? From here it is 3. Okay. So it will have an intensity of 3 square, which is 9 units. Okay, 9 units. Now 9 units is for amplitude 3. So now you will do that basically this 9 unit is equal to the 9 over 4 into 1.6 into 10 raised to the power minus 6. Or and this is actually equals to 3.6 into 10 raised to the power minus 6 per meter square. Okay, you can do one more thing. If you don't want to do this 9 over 4, you from these 4 units just calculate for 1 unit. Okay, so if you want to calculate it for 1 unit, so 1.6 divided by 4, it will give you for 1 unit, and later on you can multiply with whatever units you are getting for another amplitude. You can do like this, or you can just write it like this. I feel comfortable more like this. So both will give you the same results. So this is how you are going to solve such problems. Okay. Okay. Now let's do another question. Okay, wait. Alright, now let's read the next question. The next question says that the sound wave actually, it is also 2014, paper 1-2, question number 23. 26, this is this one. Okay, it is this one. So sound wave consists of series of moving pressure. Light passes through diffraction grating ruled at 1000 lines per centimeter, and same wavelength of light passes through two narrow slits 0.5 millimeters apart. Both situation produces intensity maxima and minima on screen. Okay. Passes through diffraction grating ruled by this, and the same wavelength of light passes through the two narrow. Okay. So both situation, okay. Which statement about separation of the maxima on the screen and sharpness of the maxima is corrected? Okay, correct. Let's see. Let's first calculate that the length of the line in the diffraction grating. So basically it will be equals to 1 over 1000, which is equals to 0.001 centimeters, or since this is in millimeter, so let's convert it into millimeter, which is 0.01 millimeter. Can you see this result? It is less than the separation of the two narrow slits. Yeah? 0.01 is less than 0.5. 0.5 millimeters. Okay? So now consider the spots formed to be black and white. Okay? A higher sharpness would cause the spots formed to be like whiter or blacker. That is, they can be more distinguished from each other. Okay? So in addition, if I would like to add, the diffraction grating maxima are sharper than the two slit maxima. Okay? Since more interference occurs from the wave that gets diffracted from more slits in the diffraction grating, so the amplitude of more diffracted wave, you can just see this one. Okay? So if you have these, now let's consider the options. Okay. The options are diffraction grating maxima are less widely spaced and are less sharp than the two slit. No, this is wrong. Diffraction grating maxima are less widely spaced and are sharper than the two slit maxima. No, it is not sharper. Okay. Diffraction grating maxima are more widely spaced and are less sharper than the, that's not, it has to be, this is also wrong. Diffraction grating maxima are more widely spaced and are sharper. This is correct. It is more widely and it is sharper also than the two slit maxima. Okay, so D is the correct answer. So first just you need to calculate this and let's compare with these two narrow slits. And in addition to that, you should know that the spots formed to be black and white, a higher sharpness would cause these spots to be formed blacker or whiter. And how you are going to differentiate? The diffraction grating maxima are sharper. In this case, if you will see, the diffraction grating maxima are actually going to be sharper as compared to the two slit maximum. Okay? So D is the correct answer in this case. Okay, now let's do another question. Okay, now let's do this question. Okay. Oh, come on. This is the question only, okay? Ignore this. This is the previous, actually, page. But let's add the page. Now let's play solve. Okay. The charge that a fully charged 12-volt car battery can supply is 100 kilocoulombs. The starter motor of the car requires a current of 200 amperes for an average period of 2 seconds. Okay. The battery does not recharge because of a fault. Yeah. What is the maximum number of times the starter motor of the car can be used? Okay. So basically the starter motor of the car requires a current of 200 amperes for an average period of 2 seconds. Okay. So if you want to know the total charge is IT, which is equals to 200 into 0.2, which is equals to 400 coulombs. Okay. So the charge that a fully charged 12-volt car battery can supply is what? 100,000 coulombs. Okay, or 100 kilocoulombs. So number of times which it can actually the starter motor of the car can be used. So the total charge divided by what is actually it is using, which is 250. So option D is correct. Okay. If you have any other questions, please post. I will answer you. Thank you.